How's everybody doing today? I'm going to do an update here and show you guys where we're at with the chickens and how they're looking. They're looking really nice and healthy, and they're getting big. And I can't wait to eat some eggs from them. They got a couple more months though. But more than all, I hope everybody's doing good with this virus. You know, I know they opened up everything here in Ross County, and man, it looks like Christmas in these stores. Everybody's going shopping, and about 60% of people's wearing a mask and the rest are not. I know all in all everybody's upset because they want to go back to work and they're wanting them to open up everything, and they're asking for you know, I really don't even know what they're asking for. I just know people are going crazy over that they're not able to work, and that they're not that they don't have food sources and they don't have the things that they need, so they're wanting to go to the stores to get everything that, you know, everybody would need in their home. And I don't think we're ready. I don't think we're ready for everybody to be full-fledged running in stores with no masks like they're doing. I know that you're upset, and probably not you, but other people, or maybe it is you that's watching this, that you don't like what I'm saying. But I'm going to say it the way I see it. I don't want my daughter to walk in a store and feel brave enough to go in a store without a mask. It's not time. There's a lot of people out here still having COVID-19 and the virus. So I just I go out every day. I go to work. I work for myself, so I could go in a lot of these homes, and I know it's just me and my brother. I do go in the gas station, but I have a mask that I'm wearing. I'll show you my mask. So here I am. This is me every day at work. I go in full prepared to try to stay away from the virus as much as possible. I sanitize my hands when I need to sanitize them if I go in a gas station to get gas or whatever else I need. So do I think we're ready? No. I don't believe I'm going to go in no store without this mask on, or go in the grocery store without my mask on. I don't feel like it's time yet. Some states are worse than ours, in our state, so, which is the state of Ohio. So yeah, I don't feel like we're all ready to just full-fledged walk in all these places free without a mask or without your gloves. I'm sorry that some of you are not working, and I'm sorry that some of you feel that we're obligated enough to just open the whole world up. This is my opinion, which everybody has one. My opinion was, if we would have done lockdown for 6 weeks, emergency only, if you need your groceries or if you have to go to the hospital, I think we would have beat this virus. And then everybody could have been free to go. Everybody free to go. But we didn't. So I don't feel that we're in tune. There's my story about the virus. Everybody's got their opinion, so I'm going to show you my chickens. Here's my guys. Yeah. They're about 7 weeks old now. What do you say, little guy? What do you say, little guy? Huh? Yeah, he's a friendly one right here. They're getting big. Hey, dude. How you doing? Huh? How you doing there? Huh? How we doing? Huh? What do you got back there? So, there's the feed, the water. That right there is where they roost at night. I'm gonna take a hoe and hoe this ground, but they go right up that ladder and they chill on there and they chill on the stick. I keep that tarp up so when it rains, I was watching on Keep It Dutch or Keeping It Dutch. I was watching his channel. Sorry guys that the camera's doing that. I'm locking this their door for them. But yeah, I was watching Keeping It Dutch, and he had his hens out, and the rain, it comes in this way right here, and it will hit this side, and they like to roost right there. So Keeping It Dutch had some chickens about the size of ours, and they had gotten really cold, so it killed his chicken. One of them, not all of them, but he's got a lot. And so I had told my wife, I said, you know, we better put a tarp on that side, because if they don't have enough sense to go up inside of their little house, then we would end up losing them. So here we go. I lost my my raised beds. They had fell and caved in right there on us one night, so we had to build a little raised bed off the ground, and our gardening is doing great. Now this guy right here I had found one day on a job, and I thought, I still don't know what that is, but I think it's really, I thought that was a vintage bathtub, like back in the day bathtub. But then again, my wife says it might have been an old cow trough that they put water in and fed cows. But it looks to me like a person could lay your back right there, stretch your feet out, take a bath in that. Like something really vintage from the old days. I found some books the other day from my brother and I. We was cleaning out a house. Oh yeah, there's my corn. Anyways, there's my corn, and the rest of the gardening is starting to come up. Them little mounds is my wife's cucumbers. And I see, I'll zoom in here. There's a few coming up. Over, if you guys can see them or not, but anyways, yeah, they're starting to. They're coming through. We lost the tail on that guy there. Bought that from Royal King, and the weld had broke off on a really windy night. So there you guys go. If you want to buy one of these from Royal King, you're going to probably end up having my problem I had with it. The wind was just really picking up one night on us, and the tail lost off of it, so I'm gonna have to end up buying a new tail for that. The owl seems to work. Last year I had a lot of blackbirds in here tearing up the garden, so we haven't had too much of a problem. We haven't had too much of a problem yet, so there's that. But anyways, yeah, so I was saying, my brother and I was doing a clean out on a house, and we had found some old books from 1895 and 1905. I'll do another video on that. Check that out. My wife she put some tomatoes in that. So we're gonna have some tomatoes growing up out of that. It was like an ice cream thing that you make ice cream out of, and she turned it into a gardening pot. I'll show you guys one of my books I found, just one. I'll let you watch another video of mine so you can see. Alright guys, I'm not going to spill it all today, but I want you to see this. Look at this date. October the 10th of 1896. Scientific American Supplement. This is a old newspaper. Let me pause this for a minute. Alright. Actually, it wasn't a newspaper. It's a Scientific American Supplement. I wish it'd zoom. Hold on. Let my camera isn't focusing here. Okay, here we go. Let me take you guys with me out here for the light so I can zoom in. This is original New York, October the 10th of 1896. Scientific American Supplement. And it says right there, I tell you, history would probably love this. Jackson and the White North, one of the most dramatic incidents in the whole history of Arctic exploration was the meeting of Jackson and Nansen, a meeting which had its counterpart when Stanley found Livingstone in equatorial Africa. We have already traced in detail the wanderings of Dr. Nansen in the far north, and it's pleasant to be able to tell the story of his remarkable meeting from authentic memoranda and his solitary companion where and the shores of France and their kayak where they had lashed together, and over them a kind of tent was erected. Anyways, there's a long story here, and I've got the paper. It's like, you know, check this out, guys. It's a full story. October the 10th of 1896. This was published. And it's original. You know? Look how many years ago this was. This has to be worth something. People out there that like things like this. And I've got it. I'm going to mount this in a picture frame, because this has got to be worth something. I mean, I can't believe it. I gotta spill it. I'll show you guys one more thing. Alright, this is another machinist book here. And look at the date. November the 5th of 1903. And I'll show you the inside here. Trying to get this to zoom on it. There it is. 3-time tested tools. Cincinnati, Ohio. Now I'll get that to where you guys can see. Let me take it out. There it is. November 5th of 1903. Sorry guys, I'm shining the trees so I can get you to resume here. Metal power sawing machine is distinctly different. This is an old book from 1903, and it just tells about different tools. You know, this is wild. Screw hoist, look at this. It isn't wise to sacrifice safety. This is when they were coming out with the screw hoist in these old barns. You know, I got the book from that. This is a grinder from Greenfield. Check this out. I've got a few of these tools. This is so cool. So here we go. Here's the back of it. So if you guys would, give me a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and subscribe if you haven't. Sorry the video is kind of shaky. I got to get in there and get something to eat. And I was just trying to show you guys some of the old things I find going in these homes and demoing them out, repainting, you know, and things like that. So, thanks. I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you.